What's up, y'all? My name is Barbara Atewe. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this DIY restoration hardware inspired concrete coffee table with storage. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's begin.
Hold me till I scream for every and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
Alrighty, so these are the materials and tools that you'll need. Ignore that little scrap piece of wood on the top. I forgot to remove it out of the frame. Okay, so you're gonna need three 2x2x8s and then one big 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of plywood with a 1/2 inch thickness. Okay, these are all the tools that you'll need. The detailed cut list along with all the tools and materials will be listed down below in the description box and seen on screen as well. Okay, so yeah, it was fairly inexpensive. I want to say I didn't spend more than $200. The wood itself was around 80. No, it was around $75 because the sheet of plywood was $47, and then each piece of wood was $6, I think. I don't know, does that add up to 75? Girl, I'm not good at math. Okay, anyways, we're gonna start off with doing some pocket holes on all the spokes of wood. Okay, so this is my first time ever doing a pocket hole. I was like, girl, I gotta learn, okay, because I'm a beginner, I'm not a professional. Okay, so I'm learning as I go while I do these DIY projects. Okay, so you're gonna use your F clamp to hold the pocket hole jig and your wood together so that it doesn't budge as you're like doing the pocket holes or whatever. And then you're just gonna keep doing that to all the I think it's the 18-inch, the 30-inch, and the 20-inch pieces of wood. And then once you get all your pocket holes together, whoa, actually no, you're not gonna add pocket holes onto the 30-inch piece, just the 20 and the 14-inch. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm remembering stuff as I go. You're going to take the F clamp and clamp the two pieces together to create a corner unit, and then you're going to drill the pocket hole screw into the pocket hole screw into the hole of the, I think that's the 14-inch piece going into the 20-inch piece. I'm not entirely sure, but you're just going to keep doing that until you create a 3D rectangle of a skeleton for your coffee table. Since I was a beginner, I want to say the smart thing to do would have been to make all the pocket holes in advance instead of going like making them as you go, because that was very annoying to do. Okay, so make sure that you're doing all your pocket holes beforehand so that you don't have to like keep stopping and like changing the drill bits as you go. Alrighty, and then once you make your corner, you're gonna start drilling the pocket holes into the third. I think that's that long piece on the floor is the 30-inch, and then the 20-inch is the one that I'm drilling into it to make it like a, I don't know, what do you call that piece? Part of the corner. Part of the corner. All right, and then you'll see me, I'm standing on the wood to make sure it doesn't budge because I can't be using the clamp all the time. Okay, and I'm doing this by myself, so it's fairly easy. It took me about I want to say an hour and a half, especially since I was learning how to use the pocket hole jig and all that stuff off camera beforehand, just to make sure that I wouldn't slow myself down. But building is relatively easy. You don't have to use a pocket hole jig. You would have to get more wood if you didn't though. So just fair warning on that. Okay, I'm just gonna continue forming the skeleton of the coffee table, and y'all are just gonna have to watch while I'm doing it. All right, so this scene here is optional. If you don't like, you don't have to do it by force. It's not that serious. I just wanted it so that in case I do want to put a shelf or like a, what's it called, like a base inside of the coffee table later, I have something for the sheet of plywood to adhere to. But you guys don't have to do this part. I'm just doing it in case I want to change my mind and like further enhance the table, I guess, in the future. What I'm doing here is just adding 2 extra, I think it's 14-inch pieces. No, I think it's 14 or 20-inch. Yeah, it's 20-inch pieces. And then I am going to put them in between on the base, the bottom part of the table. I'm just going to install it there so that it's like, I don't know, again, so that the plywood that I eventually put inside, not in this video because I'm not doing it right now, but in case I want to change my mind and add a shelf or like a bottom shelf later on in the future. Alrighty, so now we are going to do our plywood, okay? I'm just marking where I'm gonna nail them down. I'm just using regular, I think it was 1 1/4 inch. No, it was 2-inch screws. Yeah, okay, sorry. It was, I was using a mix between 2-inch screws, so where the columns were, I was using the 2-inch screws on each corner, and then around the rim was the 1.25 inch. Yeah, a full 1.25 inch. I don't know how to explain it. Oh my god, why am I blanking? 1.25 inch screw. There we go. Yes, that's what I was doing around the entire thing. So yeah, it's very repetitive. You just got to make sure that the plywood's not budging, okay? All right, so now we're going to install the hinges for the lift top storage piece. I don't know, what do you call it? A lift top lid? Yeah, that. So I took, I bought 2 packs of narrow hinges and I just used 3 of them because each pack comes with 2. So what I did was I laid it out and I measured the length of the thing just to make sure. And then where the middle was is where I put the middle one, and then towards the, I left about 1 inch away. I mean about the 2 inches. So the 2 by 2 by 8 piece that was cut, I put the hinge at the beginning of that piece. I don't know how to explain it, girl. Like, y'all know the little the 2 inches away from the rim, from the edge. There we go. That's what I did. All right. And then I screwed them down with the drill just to secure them. And then we later flipped it over because I was like, how the hell am I going to add the top without, like, I don't know. I was confused. So I ended up flipping it onto the floor and then drilling the screws in to make sure that it would stay. And then I flipped it back over right side up and then screwed it on, drilled it in properly so that it would like go all the way through and not like wobble. All right, and then here's just where you do whatever you want to do. Okay, you just apply all over. You don't have to do like a set motion where you're just going vertically. You can go horizontally, diagonally, as long as it like you want to add at least, I guess, like about a centimeter or half a centimeter of plaster onto it so that it covers it fully. Because if you want later on, you can sand it down. I didn't want the polished concrete look like I did with my console table. I wanted it to look like raw. I don't know. So yeah, just applying it all over, slathering it on. I have a spare like plywood stick holding up the lid of the concrete table so that I can apply onto the rim as well. And like about some of the handle and stuff, because if I put the lid closed and I apply it, it's gonna get stuck, and I don't want any problems. Okay, so we're just slathering it all over, and then y'all are just gonna see different angles of the table as I go. Okay, and then once you applied it all evenly onto the coffee table, you're gonna let it set for like a day and a half. I thought it was gonna take longer, but after like a full day and like a couple of hours, it was completely dry. So now we're going to seal it, because we don't want it to crack. Okay, I did have an acrylic sealer before, but I wanted to try something different, because apparently like this one specifically, the Kills Clear, it doesn't turn yellow. Like I was gonna initially use like polyurethane, but like it starts to yellow over time, and I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to use my other acrylic what's it called, acrylic sealer. I just didn't want to use it this time. I wanted to try something new. So we're going to apply it all over. We did 3 coats just to be safe, just to protect it from, I don't know, in case future cracking. I haven't experienced any cracking so far, simply because I've been using sealer, but I like that it, like, I don't know, it just does what it needs to do. Okay, so you do 3 coats, and you don't have to wait like too long. You can wait an hour in between each coat, as it says on the instructions, and then you can reapply as you go. Okay, so after applying it to every nook and cranny that you applied your drywall plaster to, you're gonna let it set overnight, and then you're gonna move it to your desired location, and then this is how she ended up turning out. So I really love how it turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please should like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. All right, bye bye.